covering West Africa at the British Broadcasting Corporation. I like to call the name in full, British Broadcasting Corporation. Round of applause. Just say sit right back, relax, and enjoy. And before we kickstart, we have some dignitaries in our midst. We'd just like to recognize each and every one of all of you who are here. But we would start with
Nile University hosts the BBC World Service Festival, paving way for future journalists. BBC World Service, in collaboration with Nile University of Nigeria, co-host a one-day event with the theme Navigating Tomorrow, Transforming Challenges into Opportunities for African Journalism on Thursday at the Faculty of Arts and Social Science in Niger Block. The program was hosted by Madina Dahiru Meshanu, a senior social media broadcast journalist at the British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC), and Nkechi Onyinyechi Ogbonna, who is also a senior West African reporter at the British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC). The event was graced by the Vice-Chancellor of Nile University, ably represented by the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Professor Saleh El Yakubu Abdullahi, who welcomed the British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC) to the institution.
Nile has also gone through transformation just as BBC has transformed.
The senior editor of strategic leader of the digital growth and audience retention, who is also the current head of West Africa at the British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC), gave the welcoming speech on the side of the BBC.
What is happening in the world? How decisions taken by global leaders or circumstances affect you? How local decisions taken by your authorities or by yourself affect other people? And we also help you to make informed decisions about your daily lives and activities. I like to describe the BBC as an essential daily need, like nutrients that you cannot do without, a product that you constantly use and will continue to evolve with you into the next future and the generations come. Every day we make choices about.
He welcomed all the dignitaries and the students of Nile University of Nigeria. He explained what the British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC) stands for and its primary mission, which is to help the public not only to have timely information but also to understand the implications. He clearly described BBC as an essential daily need. The senior editor commented on the trending slogan, "No grief for anybody," as an attitude that can be productive if channeled well.
Why we choose to do it, why we've had so much impact and policy change across the globe, and how you can come along with us on this really exciting journey to make a unique difference in people's lives. Thank you all very much.
And we also have Ms. Hadley Okere, editor of the Igbo Service. You don't have my point. And we have Mr. Akiremi Akirojo, the editor of the Yoruba Service.
The event features all the BBC language service editors to introduce their office to the audience by answering critical questions from the host and the audience thereafter.
Have brought you those groundbreaking stories that you see every day on our platforms, radio, TV, social media. These are the people that make it happen.
Another round of applause, please. Okay, so we would be asking some questions to these editors. You will also have an opportunity to ask your questions towards the end. So please, any question you have, write it down. Do not forget. You can use your phones, you can use your notepad. Take those questions down. If I were you, I would look for the toughest of questions.
The BBC Nigeria calls to notice how it projects equality, diversity and inclusiveness within the organization, which is also a secondary goal in their role as the fifth estate of the realm.
So, in the past years, when you hear BBC Hausa, you are thinking of someone listening to the news with his transistor radio. Am I right? So over the years, we have transformed. This is what it is. All the programs you've seen here, they are all digital-only programs.
Ms. Adeline Okere. Adeline, one question for you. We do know that a lot of things are unknown to audiences. There are some things we take for granted in terms of information dissemination. There are some things that policies or whatever that people even practice, even culture, that people either misinterpret or cannot explain how these things happen. And so how does the BBC step in to explain policies or practices or phenomena that is probably popular but incorrect, or probably popular but unknown to some people?
Thanks, Nkechi. Before we go ahead, I'd like us to play the video that best explains what Nkechi has just said. We meet Igbo people who are men meet, you find them greeting, they do the 3 handshake and then on the front. So we did this explainer video that we just shared to explain to young people how the handshake, the 3 handshakes occur, where it occurs, who takes part in it, how should it be done. And we did this because
Furthermore, a bunch of very important personalities in the realm of African journalism were also called present at the event. Tom Watson, all the way from London, who is the leader of the team.
A point of duty in his career to force governments to change policies. Honestly, one of a kind. He came all the way from Ghana, and he's known as the man with the mask. Let's just hope that
Anas Arimawa Anas, the award-winning investigative journalist, popularly known as the masked journalist. Chika Odinaka Sandra Odua, a Nigerian-American journalist, and Abdullahi Kaura Abubakar brought forth their brave experiences in exceptional investigative journalism in Africa.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm very happy to be speaking to you today because I feel that it's our time as students. See, the days of parachute journalism are over. Today, as young African students of journalism, we learn knowing that we have an opportunity to be able to tell our story. Listen, nobody knows that problem in your backyard as you do. It is our stories, and no one else can tell our stories as we do. In those days, the BBC would fly in journalists who will come. They don't understand our culture. They don't understand our way of life. They don't understand when a child is working in a field, who is my child. They misclassify all that. Today I'm happy that I tell the story of my people. Today I'm happy that all of you sitting here have that opportunity to come in. Now I have gone undercover, and anybody who knows me knows that my specialty is undercover journalism. I've been a woman undercover. I've gone to prison undercover. I've been a patient in a psychiatric hospital. I've been a lawyer. I've worked across the world. But the key thing and the message here today is that if I can do it, you can also do it. Because the opportunity is there for us. I mean, today, if you had a story that is good, if you decided to learn hard and you pitched the story to BBC Africa Eye, and the story is good enough, they are not going to fly any white person from anywhere to tell that story. They are going to give you the microphone. they are going to give you that big opportunity to also tell your story. This will be my preliminary comments. Thank you.
The journalist emphasized prioritizing safety and sound mental health in investigation journalism. Notable is the encouraging quote from the masked journalist, Anas Arimio Anas, which says, and I quote, "If I can do it, you can also do it." The event came to an end with a big announcement from Ehi Okaregia, the current head of West Africa at the British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC), stating that the Broadcasting Corporation (BBC) is going to initiate numerous slots for students on Industrial Training Program (IT) in all their Abuja and Lagos branches, which will be strictly based on merit.
Across Nigeria, students will have the unique opportunity to work with us in Lagos and Abuja. As long as you have the rights to work there, you will be able to work with us as an intern on a rotation basis. Right? This has not happened before, but we are keen to make sure that you guys get the support that you need. When you ask yourselves after mass communication, after the School of Journalism, what next for me? The BBC is happy to give you that opportunity. For Nile
In all
University,
their
I'm
Abuja
sure
and Lagos
that a few
branches,
of you who
which
have
will be
graduated
strictly
from here
based
have
on
had the
merit.
opportunity to work with us. There are a few, so you can clap for them. But now the opportunity will go around on a rotation basis consistently for the entire year. So yes, good things are coming. You are part of it. You are part of our stakeholders. We consider it to be very important. Please get ready. BBC.
Thank you very much for that wonderful announcement. It came as a surprise, and I hope to see some of you in my newsroom. Okay, we will now invite Mary Ranash, please. Thank you all for coming. Thank you very much for showing me. Another round of applause, please.
Especially to our host. It was really short notice, and you gave us the venue, you gave us everything we needed, you supported us. I want to thank the BC who is not present here today. Thank all the management team that were here earlier. We know that you're very busy. Oh, you're still here, ma. Thank you so much for staying to the end. Thank you so much. And all the students, we hope this was really helpful, informative, and it will help you make decisions for tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you, everybody. At this point, we'll call it a day. We want to thank our head of West Africa and all the editors